This is a test of Steam Link streaming from a second computer to my primary computer. What you see here on the screen is Fallout 76. You can see if you look at the numbers here. This girl gets annoying. Let me shoot her real quick. Otherwise, she just keeps kicking this box over and over, and it's annoying. Okay, so we have a capture resolution of 3840 by 2160 down here. We're getting between 50 and 60 frames. Hopefully we get near 60. That's the goal. And to hit that, I'm progressively lowering the quality of the graphics, although I think below a certain point it's not really giving me any benefit. But you can see that I'm using hardware encoding using HEVC on the card, which is this right here, which is basically MP, the latest MP5, whatever. Or not MP5, MP4, the next H.265, that's it. H.265 hardware encoding, and the latency is pretty good. I'm getting no dropped frames from network packet loss, which you can see on this line where it says packet loss. 0% frame loss. So any stuttering that we're seeing is just the graphics card having a hard time juggling between encoding using, the HEVC encoder and then processing, drawing requests from the game. But you can see it's pretty steady and it looks pretty good at 4K resolution. Now, I don't have a monitor connected to this computer. I'm using a little dongle thing which simulates or pretends to be a monitor so the graphics card can be set to whatever resolution I want. Because the monitor I had on it was only 1080p, and that looked like crap when I would play it. When I would pop over to this version of the game on my second Steam client. So I did some research and realized that you can actually stick this little dongle thing in there. It's called, let me tell you what it is real quick. It just got delivered from Amazon today, and it is called an HDMI dummy plug 4K headless ghost display adapter. Virtual display emulation support, and it goes up to 4K basically. But I can choose that resolution that I have now, or any resolution below that that's normally supported by that graphics card. So it looks really good, like shockingly good, compared to what I was, earlier today. And I also did some fiddling with data rates, and I told it to prefer high throughput on the network, which I think is why I'm now getting no packet loss. I think I was getting some before because when I would spin around, the image would degrade, sort of like it was when I was on Stadia last year or the year before, just testing that out. You'd get really crappy encodes, and it would just drop the bit rate way down so it could hit that throughput requirement. But now it's staying nice and steady. Now the only problem I'm having is if I'm getting too close to these water coolers, since they have translucency, if I have too many of them around me, you can see this one's not too bad, but I was in another character, and it had two stacks, one on top of the other, of all these water coolers, and it was going down to like 40 frames a second. So that was not good. But this is much better. So yeah, I'll take this. This is quite nice to play a second account in Steam via Steam Link. Fallout 76, because you can only have one Steam client loaded on your computer without virtualization. And there we go.